Hey everyone, I am so happy to be able to talk to you tonight. I'm like here studying, and God gave me this. Don't allow anyone to shut you up, and don't allow anyone to silence you. I'm reading in Romans 12, and Romans 12 and verse 6, it says, "In His grace, God has given us different gifts for doing certain things well." So if God has given you the ability to prophesy, then you go ahead and speak out with as much faith as God has given you, right? If your gift is serving others, serve them well. If you are a teacher, teach well. If your gift's to encourage others, be encouraging. And it goes on and on and on. And it's basically saying, don't allow anybody to shut you up. He's already given you the grace to do things, right? And as you have that grace, you continue to operate in that and continue to have that faith within you to do what he has graced you to do. Make sure it's something that God has blessed you to do. Not now, you don't see me over here on the platform singing, right? So you see me out here serving and doing other things because God has graced me to do those things. So when you find out exactly what God has graced you to do them well, and don't be afraid of the person next to you, whether or not you're going to embarrass them or you're going to make them feel some type of way, because God has told you exactly right here in Romans 12 and 6 that in His grace, God has given you different gifts for doing certain things well, and you need to do them with the faith that God has given you. You know, there's been times where I felt that I couldn't do certain things. There've been times like at my previous jobs where I felt like I couldn't really be myself and couldn't really bring Christ to work and bring my beliefs to work. And that was when I first started my career, and I felt like I wasn't myself when I was at work. Sometimes I would still be the kind person that I am, but I just cannot be my whole self. And now I'm at the point where I'm really bringing my whole self to work. You may even see me praying for somebody at work because God has graced me to do certain things. And when He asked me to do certain things, when He has told me in the back of my mind, at the top of my mind, that He wants me to do one specific thing, I am at that point in my life where I'm going to surrender to Him. I am surrendering to Him. Like in earlier chapters in Romans 12, it says for us to be a living sacrifice. And it's not a dead sacrifice as we give our lives to Christ, right? Should operate as being a living sacrifice. That means we bring in our whole self to the Father as a living sacrifice. A living sacrifice is something that has to choose whether or not it's going to be there to be that sacrificial offering to Christ, right? We're not going to be some dead sacrifice that's just gonna just be there and don't have any type of option to move another direction. A sacrifice was just there laying down and doesn't have any opportunity to do anything else. But we're living sacrifice because we're making those specific choices. And today I want you to make that choice to do not let anybody silence you. Don't let anyone shut you up. Do exactly what God has graced you to do. Talk to you later.